also grab the garbage. And I think everybody is here now. Let's just wait on itself to join. All right, I think this is everyone. Good morning, good morning. All right, so of course, as with every beginning to our courses, it's very important that you're using the platform. So the very first thing I want to share with you guys, make sure that you are logged in. All right. Thanks, Ivan. You know the drill. Full names and groups in the chat. And for those who haven't logged into the platform yet, make sure to do so. Don't forget your group, Jorge. Full names and groups. All right. And of course, if you have issues with the password, remember that you can reset the password. All right. So if you try logging on and for whatever reason, it's not letting you, you can log on to the platform. All right. Use the forget password if you can't find your password and log into the platform. All right. We're going to be focusing on Unit 1. And it's very important that you know your deadlines. All right. So we're looking at Unit 1. We're going to be going through these 3 concepts. We started that one last week. We're going to dive deeper. Then next week, we will continue with the adverbs. By the end of this, you should have completed your activities on the platform and should have all the practice necessary to complete your forum activity. I'll activate that forum today. Now, as you create your folders, doesn't matter, create a nice one in Drive. Make sure you share it with me so that we can keep track of your progress. And you're doing that for all the activities in your unit. So remember, you have reading activity, listening activity, writing, and speaking activity. All of it should be completed and saved. The goal is for you to complete 1 and 2 and the exam. I'm going to add the forum activities. Remember, no writing and speaking in the exam. So in the forums, I will create more space there so you can upload your content there. No uploads to the exams, all right? So just work on what you see and the platform should grade you automatically. All right, thank you guys. I think everyone has dropped their names and groups in the chat now. Good. So, well, welcome back. Good morning, Ivan, Jorge, Fatima, Mariana, Nicholas, Emir, Elizabeth, Monse, Liliane, Brenda, Vanya, Valeria, Paula and Jessica, Danny, Victor, Jackie, Kevin, Carla, and Ricardo. Good morning and welcome back to your English course. All right, so we're going to be focusing on the quick contrast between present perfect and past simple. All right, now the video I shared with you, you could have practiced with 2 different accents, was to expose you to these 2 concepts so that you could, get a better feel for these 2. We're going to practice today, but before we practice, let's do a quick little review. All right. Let's start with when we use the present perfect and when we use the past simple. All right. Let's start with Monse. Monse, can you read for us? When do we use the past simple and when do we use the present perfect?
Yes, teacher. The past simple is used for action or events that ended in the past, including the recent past. The present perfect is used for action or events that are related to the present.
Good.
Los ejemplos también.
Yes, please.
Examples. Past simple. Did you eat breakfast this morning? Meaning the morning has ended. I had 3 exams this week. Meaning, as in the example above, the use of the past simple indicates
Mhm.
that the week has just ended.
Just ended. All right. So the idea there, guys, is look out for the time. Right. Now, if it's past simple, you're going to see things like this morning, ago. You're going to see things like last month. You're going to be very specific about the time, a completed event. While present perfect events are related to the present, they might have a beginning in the past, whereas it's to the present. Therefore, the time expressions are different. So you will see things that tell you which expression to use. All right, let's continue. Help me here, Vanya, with these examples with time expressions.
Yes, teacher. Examples past simple. I went to Cuba last year.
Cuba. Mhm.
They saw a movie yesterday.
Yeah, continue. Present perfect as well.
Present perfect. I have been to Cuba in the last year. They have seen a movie.
Good. All right. Now be very careful with those. Notice in the time expression, you can have last year and yesterday for the past simple. When you're talking about a period of time, then you're talking about the present perfect. Past connected to the present. Present is very important with the present perfect, right? Notice also the structure, right? You need have or has plus the participle form of the verb, all right? Let me just quickly refresh and show you an example over here. We're going to do some exercises. Let's see if we need them. The idea is, remember, for your present perfect form, you will need have or has plus your participle of the verb. If you don't remember your regular verbs, you're going to need to practice them a little bit. All right. Before I go any further, any questions so far? Everybody in platform? Good. Everybody's okay. All right. So we're going to practice a little bit with the present perfect. I want you to pay very close attention to the time expressions you're seeing so that you can choose the appropriate form of your verbs. All right, so let's start here. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to turn my camera on. Good. Mariana, number 1. Pay attention to the past simple expressions and the present perfect time expressions so you can choose which form of the verb to use. Okay, Mariana, number 1.
Um, Tom see that movie 3 times already. Y quedaría Tom saw that movie 3 times already.
All right, 3 times already is telling us something. That already is a time expression we use for the present perfect, right? So look out for those time expressions. Times in the recent past, from their experience or unfinished situations, right? So you notice just, already, and yet, recently, today, this week, this month, all of those are time expressions for the present perfect, right? So in this case, it would be Tom has seen. Repeat for me, Mariana.
Tom has seen that movie 3 times already.
Good. All right. Alex, number 2.
I read quedaría read, no sé, read.
Right, so we see 2 time expressions here. We see yesterday. This is past simple. I read.
Readers.
Read.
Mm,
Right? This one is an irregular verb, a change in pronunciation. I read yesterday's newspaper. Over here we see the present, so we need have not because it's a negative sentence. Have not read. Right? Let's do it again, Alex.
I read yesterday's newspaper, but I have not read today's.
Good. All right. Valeria Martinez, number 3.
Yes. Mm, okay. Em, sería mm, the students no, the students had had nada más, ¿no?
Yes,
Had,
just
the student had teaching the exam last month.
all right. Last month tells us it's a past simple event. All right, Kevin, number 4.
The students has 8 exams this month.
Students is plural. So we can't use has with a plural. We use has with he, she, or it. Here we're talking about plural students, and we're talking about in a period of time. So present perfect. Students have had. All right, again, the students have had.
The students have had 8 exams in the last month.
Good. All right. Valeria Guadalupe Morales, number 6.
Yes, bro. Yes, they have practice for the concert for over 3 hours now.
All right. With the now, I would go a step further and make it continuous. They have been practicing. Still present perfect, but present perfect continuous. Okay? Repeat.
They have been practicing for the concert for over 3 hours now.
Okay. And last one, Fatima, number 7 here. Or should I say Fatima?
Sí, teacher. Did you ever?
All right. Did would be if you are dead. Since you're still alive, have you ever?
Okay.
We use it
Have
for
you-
experiences. Go ahead.
Have you ever been to a professional football game?
Good. All right. Meneses, let's continue.
Is how long
Mhm.
did you work here?
All right. Well, if you still work there, no. Think of it as the person having a job and they still work there. So how long have you been working here? ¿Por cuánto tiempo has estado trabajando aquí?
How
All right,
long have you been working here?
good. All right. Yvette, number 2.
Sería the children.
Mhm.
Mhm.
All right, we have 2 times in this sentence. First, we have Yvette since. And down here we have last. The first part, what should we be using here, Yvette? Present perfect?
Present continuo, porque son dos acciones.
All right, so here we have the present perfect first. The children have grown. And here we have last, which tells us is a past simple. Right? This action was completed. And this is talking about the period of time. All right, read from me, full sentence. Yvette?
Sí. Sería the children have grown a lot since the last time I saw them.
Let's continue with Victor, number 3.
Yes, we have never saw snow.
All right. You're still alive, Victor. Unless you're dead, you're going to talk about yourself with the present, about your experiences. So for experiences, we have never seen. Never seen. Have never. Sorry, let me go back. You have never seen. Okay, repeat.
We have never seen snow.
Good. Nicholas, number 4.
It could be, what did you have for breakfast this morning? I have had a coffee and a croissant.
A croissant. Good. Simple completed event. Sunaji, cruise, number 5.
Dijo Yunagi?
Yes, cruise.
Ah, okay. If you have you mm, have you seen professionally for long?
All right, good. You could also use the continuous form. Have you been singing? Right, to show that it's a period of continuous activity. Right? Jimena, number 6.
Have you been eaten ever? No, así no va.
Right? It's a little tricky. All right, let me show you. So remember we were talking about the experiences. All right? Have you never ever? You probably hear these negative expressions because in this sentence you already have the eaten. So yes, have you never ever eaten snails? All right? Or have you ever eaten snails? Both of those are correct. All right? And Valera. Hernandez Valera.
Yes, teacher.
Number 7.
Last year she worked a lot.
Last year she worked a lot. Be careful with the ed ending there. It sounds like a T after the K. Worked. Worked.
Worked.
Good. All right. Let's do some more exercise for the others. Let's go with Ivan. Let's jump over to activity number 1. All right, Ivan, what's the best option here?
Did you finish?
All right. What did we say about yet, Ivan? When do we use yet? We use yet with present perfect. All right, so if you see the yet, think present perfect. ¿Has terminado de pintar tu cuarto? Aún no. Lo terminaré mañana. Right? Have you finished? Repeat. Ivan?
Yes, teacher. Have you finished painting the bedroom yet? No, yet. I'll finish it tomorrow.
There you go. Perfect. All right, Liz Sanchez. Elizabeth?
Yes, teacher.
Your options are, let's start with the first part.
I didn't earn much last year,
Good.
but I earned a lot this year.
Correct. I've earned a lot. No ganó. In this case, gané because you're talking about I. No gané mucho el año pasado. Pero este año sí he ganado. All right, let's continue with Jessica.
¿Yo me escucho?
Yes, Jessica, go ahead.
Okay. Sería, did you have a holiday ¿qué dice? Recently?
Recently. All right, recently, just like we use for present perfect.
Okay.
All right, so again, pay attention to those time expressions. Just, already, yet, recently, today, this week, this month, never, ever before. How long, for, since, lately. All of those expressions go with the present perfect. All right?
Okay, teacher.
Jose, number 4.
All
right, what do you think?
have arrived
Last week.
Last week. Past simple or present perfect?
Simple.
Past simple, entonces. Llegamos. Lleguemos.
Okay.
All right, so arrived, simple past. And duration?
Have been.
Have been. For 5 days. All right, let me see who hasn't participated. Daniela Lascano,
Yeah.
number 5.
He has worked.
For 30 years.
Mr. Vance is very important in this company. He has worked here for 30 years.
Good. All right, guys. So get to practicing. I'm going to be sharing some stuff with you, so pay attention to your notifications and start doing your work. If you run into any roadblocks, do let me know. Have a wonderful Saturday and welcome back to your English courses. See you soon.
Teacher, can I talk to you?
Yes, of course.
Bueno, es que no puedo entrar a la plataforma.
Okay, ¿intentaste con un cambio de contraseña o resetearlo?
Sí, bueno, vi que tenía que buscar mi número de usuario o con mi correo y que me iban a mandar un correo, varia la redundancia, pero no me ha llegado nada.
Okay, send me a WhatsApp message so I can escalate the issue.
Okay.
Thank you. Anybody else? Everybody else okay? All right, take care, Emir. You don't see the courses at all? Emir, share your screen with us.
Bueno, es que revisé la plataforma y no me aparecen los cursos, teacher.
Share your screen. Let's check together.
Teacher, para entrar al Classroom, ¿cómo le podemos hacer?
Okay, the message is in the WhatsApp group. Send me a message there if you don't see it.
Okay. Gracias, teacher.
You're welcome. Emir, go ahead, share your screen.
Ahí la puede ver.
Yes. All right, so go back to Tablero.
Me aparece así, vacío.
Okay, and my courses are also empty. The last one. To the right, to the left. All right, hold on. At the last one. And my course is empty. Okay.
Sí, no me aparecen los cursos, teacher.
All right, send me a screenshot and send me full name, group, and student number. Maybe you didn't update your information in the list in the drive, so it didn't upload your profile properly. Okay?
Okay, teacher, ¿se lo envío por WhatsApp o por correo? Okay, está bien. Gracias, teacher.
No problem. Thank you. Anybody else? No? Okay. All right, guys, if you're all okay, do have a good Saturday and weekend. And if you have issues, shoot me a message so we can follow up right after class. See you next Saturday. Take care.
Thank you, teacher. Bye.
See you next class.
See you next class as well. Yes.
¿Me podría mostrar de nuevo los tiempos en donde se ocupa el present perfect, por favor?
¿Otra vez tu pregunta, Valeria?
Que si me podría mostrar otra vez en qué caso se usa el present perfect.
Ok, estás buscando el pasado muy reciente conectado a tu presente. O sea, algo que existe en tu pasado que tiene una relevancia para ahora o quizás un poquito en el futuro. Por ejemplo, recientemente he recibido un montón de correos porque ya empezamos con un nuevo ciclo escolar. 2, tus experiencias en general, como eres una persona que sigue viva, entonces tus experiencias vienen del pasado, pero tienen relevancia en el presente. Entonces,
Oh,
yo he visto esta película 5 veces. Es mi película favorita.
ok, sí, sí.
¿Ok? Y también se ocupa cuando tú quieres hablar de un pasado que ya no ha terminado, una situación que tiene un poquito de trayectoria. Es decir, estuvimos practicando inglés por 2 horas. Yo estuve practicando, o yo he estudiado inglés, ese tipo de situación que están, pues sí, permaneciendo un poquito más de su inicio. Por lo cual utilizamos palabras bueno, expresiones de tiempo como desde tal tiempo yo estuve haciendo algo. Por tal tiempo yo estuve haciendo algo. No enfocamos en el tiempo específico, hablamos del periodo, porque son experiencias, algo reciente o algo que está todavía no terminado.
Ok, sí, muchas gracias.
You're welcome.
Hasta luego.
Okay.
Teacher, a question.
Hold on, Valeria Yuret
Sí.
first. Mhm.
Hola, yo tengo dudas sobre lo que había comentado de las carpetas. ¿Nosotros las debemos de hacer y le mandamos el link o usted
Sí,
las va a hacer?
sí, no. Como decimos el año pasado, crean sus áreas. Yo aquí en Google, que compartí con ustedes de Classroom, hay una carpeta, así que vienen a ocuparlo, ocúpalo. Si quieren hacerlo en su propio Gmail, nada más me compartes.
Ok, vale, muchas gracias.
De nada. Adelante, José.
Ahorita lo que dijo mi compañera de las carpetas no entendí. En esas carpetas, ¿qué tenemos que agregar, doctor? Bueno, teacher.
Okay. Cada vez que estamos haciendo las actividades, la plataforma te da la oportunidad de repetirlo. Por lo cual, cuando ya estás completamente segura de lo que estás haciendo en actividades de lectura, escuchar, hablar y escribir, subes tus actividades. Haces tus capturas o escribes bien en Word o graba tu voz y lo subes a tu carpeta. Tiene una evidencia del trabajo que has completado.
Ok.
Okay.
Ok, ¿y cuándo? Bueno, ¿y esto cada cuánto tenemos que tener la carpeta llena
Pues
para compartir el link?
cada vez que terminamos unidades, tenemos nuestras fechas límites. Por
Ok,
ejemplo,
sí.
checas nada más tus calendarios y lo vas viendo cuándo son sus fechas límites.
Ok, teacher, muchas gracias.
De nada.
Ok, see you next class, teacher.
Take care. Have a great weekend.